What's up, everybody? It's your boy G Waters back again, another video. I know I haven't been on for a little while. I had a lot of stuff going on, but I got something pretty special today. I just actually got in and I want to just go on and unbox it. But anyway, little preamble. I started riding EUCs or electric unicycles maybe about 2 months ago. And basically I got hooked on it. So what it looks like, what I had before, I started out with a little small, it's from In Motion, a company called In Motion. For those of you who are not familiar with the unicycles, but company called In Motion. I got the V5. That's what I started with them, and I learned to use it. I fell on it, it was a big whole thing, but honestly, it was a lot of fun, and I got pretty good at it. And then I started, I guess that thing it would only get to about maybe 12 miles per hour before you hit its limit, which that may be fine for most people, but I got really into it. So it became a little underpowered for me. So I ended up getting my second wheel, which was the In Motion V8S. And that one worked out pretty well as far as power. It took me to the next, pretty much the next level, I guess, if you want to call it that. But hold on 1 second, got a phone call. I started out with the V5, which was a pretty small wheel, pretty slow. Then I got the In Motion V8S, which it has a lot more range. It can get up to 37 miles, I believe, on a charge, which was cool. It got me to the park so I can fly FPV and everything. I didn't have to get in my car, start, put gas, all that stuff. So that was pretty cool. And it was a little bit more power. It had it topped out at about 23 miles per hour, which is actually pretty fast for a lot of people. And like I said, it got me 7 or 8 miles away, which is where the park I fly, it's about 7 or 8 miles away, which was cool, so it still had a lot of range even by the time I got back home. So that was cool. Even with all of my gear on and everything, it still did okay. So fast forward to today, I have this one, what's in this box. And this is gonna be pretty much my long-term wheel. I figure I got good enough at this to where I can, I deserve a bigger wheel. I think I can. And these things are not cheap, guys. Like, I spent $4,200 on this thing. So it's definitely not a cheap hobby to get into, but for sure it's a lot of fun if you're able to get into it and you learn. It's a learning thing. My channel's been mostly about FPV. It's a technology based channel. At least that's what I want it to be. But a lot of it's been about FPV. I pretty much talk about the things that I'm into, So it's been pretty, that's what I've been trying to gear it towards. So this is kind of an extension of that. It's technology based. It's something us nerds would actually be into. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get to it and get everything opened up. And what I have first, well, I got a couple extra parts that didn't necessarily come with it, but I got these are, you have to stand on. They have pedals, obviously, that you stand on, but the pedals on this machine is pretty high. So I bought these. They're extended pedal hangers. So basically they hang the pedals lower. So I just bought those out the gate because I knew I was gonna be wanting my pedals to sit lower, because this is a taller wheel than I'm used to. It's much more powerful, much larger, much heavier. Basically, guys, I'm going from a wheel that's 33 pounds. This wheel's 88 pounds, and it's a lot larger, a lot more powerful. This one will do up to 60 miles per hour with the right rider. I would not be going 60 miles per hour. But when it comes to EUCs, the faster your wheel is, the safer it is, and I can probably go into that another time. But if for those of you who don't know, but yeah, I mean, so I just pretty much went for the big boy kind of early because I didn't want to keep buying smaller wheels that I knew I would eventually replace. But anyway, this next box, this is a seat. This is an aftermarket seat, so that you can actually sit down and ride for those long rides. Some people like to sit down a lot. I haven't been able to on the wheels that I have because they were pretty small, and it wouldn't be comfortable at all to sit down on them. So this will be the first wheel that I own that I can actually sit down. I'm just gonna open that up. And actually, I got this wheel from E-Wheels, and those guys are great, man. Like they're like I don't even know how I don't even know how to praise them enough. I mean, it's like their customer service is spectacular. Somebody actually answers the phone. That's just like unheard of these days. And the warranty's great. They help you out if you have any questions. They're there. And I mean, it blew me away that someone answered the phone. I mean, I wasn't on hold for 45 minutes or anything. These people take care of you guys. So if you ever want to get into this, ewheels.com, go there. Just don't even try anything else. Just go there. And when you buy, the taxes included, the shipping's included in the price. So what you see on the site is what it costs, point blank. So yeah, go there. Just don't think about anybody else. Just go there. And I believe the owner's name is Jason, I believe. I haven't had the pleasure to meet him, but I know a lot of people in the community, EUC community, have met him, and they say he's a real cool dude. So I haven't met him, but I believe it because he runs a beautiful company. So okay, so this looks like, this thing is nice. This is pretty nice, like some CNC aluminum. This is the bracket for the seat, and then and E-Wheels gives you this seat. The seat doesn't come with this machine. E-Wheels gives you this. So just by being a customer of theirs, they're already giving you perks and everything. So and it's pretty soft, and I mean it looks definitely comfortable. I can't wait to install that and use that. But okay, let's get to and that must be, I think it's screws in here. I don't want to lose those. Yep, screws in there. Okay, so this is a spur of the moment unboxing. So guys, just don't judge me. Let's see, trying to get something to cut this thing open. Okay, rusty razor blade, just good enough. All right, so cut this open. And guys, this thing came fast. I mean, I had to wait maybe less than a month, but I had to wait because they get these in batches. So when they get their shipments in, when they get their inventory in, they come in kind of batches. And with these things are pretty much hobby grade. So if you watch my channel for FPV or something, and you pretty much know the deal. I mean, it's a hobby grade thing, so each batch that they come out with is generally a little better than the last. So they improve some things, some software, some hardware, and everything. So it's if you're in the FPV, you know the game already. Okay, so we got a box that's. I wonder, should I just tear this box out? I don't know. They told me to keep the box in case you ever had to send it back. So I don't know if I should just tear the outer box and keep the inner box or what. I don't know. I think I just won't tear any of them. So yeah, so it's pretty much hobby grade stuff. So you know it'll. So I pretty much basically I waited for the fourth iteration. So this is batch 4, if you want to look at it that way. I don't generally, these things can be dangerous. So I definitely didn't want to take the first batch, not knowing how it would act and everything. So this thing, it looks nice already. It's nicely packaged and everything. So, I mean, if you look at that, guys, it's nice. I like nice packaging. That's always nice. And packaging is really nice. So let's see. Oh, and see these also. These are, and like I said before, for those of you who don't ride EUCs, you may not know these things, but these are what they call power pads. And basically you put these on the side of the wheel and then you put it in a way that's comfortable for your legs to slide in, and then you use that for leaning forward or leaning backwards for braking, forward to go, basically. And these don't come with the wheel from the manufacturer. E-Wheels gives you these. So this is another benefit to going with E-Wheels. I mean, there's other places that sell these things, but E-Wheels are they're to me they're top notch. I mean, so far. And yeah, these things feel nice. I mean, I'm not really super experienced with these. I actually 3D printed some of these for my other wheel. I just 3D printed them myself, but these things are super high quality. So these are way better quality than what I printed. And the ones I printed works perfectly well, so I'm assuming these will also. Eventually I'll upgrade those too. They have some that actually, they call, I wanted to get the Grizzler, they call them Grizzler pads. And I like them because they have little modular pieces in them where you can add lights or you can add a GoPro mount or something. And I really like that, so I'm definitely gonna be getting that. And this is the Velcro that these stick to. So basically these are held on by Velcro. So, and E-Wheels gives you cut out Velcro to put on the side of the wheel. That's super awesome. That's something. So that means I don't have to buy Velcro and cut it perfectly to shape the wheel and everything and all of that. So that's super. There's a lot of it in there too also. I don't know what this is. Oh, these are and also E-Wheels gives you these. This is, if you ride EUC, you definitely want to have these. These are, sorry about that, I'm holding the camera in my hand. So these are wrist guards. So basically you put these on and if you fall, it doesn't allow your wrist to bend. And so basically it makes it so that you don't break your wrist. So I have these already, but it's nice that E-Wheels, they're thinking about you. So that's nice. And I think those are pretty nice. I hear good things about those. A lot of people just get those and they never, there's another pad, and they never actually ever upgrade, you know, or get any other ones. They just use those. This looks like a, okay, this tire has an inner tube. So I think this is a spare inner tube. E-wheels again, thinking about the buyer. Man, I'm telling you this, and I believe the owner of the company, they're riders too, so you know they know what's going on. They know what we want. And that looks like a instruction or owner's manual. I'll go through that. And there's another little box in here. Not sure what this is. It might be, oh, that's the charger. I should have known that. Okay, this is the charger. So this wheel charges at about 9 amps. I think this is a buzzer. This thing beeps when you overpowering the wheel, or you can set it to different alarms. Like maybe you don't want to go a certain speed, so you'll set that buzzer as a reminder. It should be one on the wheel. I think this is just an extra one. And this is the charger. It's pretty small. Fairly small charger. That's something that, and with this wheel you can actually, this I believe is a 5 amp charger, which I think would charge this wheel in about 3 hours. But you can cut that in half if you connect 2 of these. You can connect 2 chargers to this wheel, so, and you'll cut that charge time in half. I'll have to try that. I don't have another charger. I just ordered this one. I mean, I just got the one that came with it. But eventually I'll either buy a single fast charger, or I'll just get another one of those. Most likely it'll be just a single fast charger. So, man, this thing's beautiful, man. It's like a piece of jewelry, man. It's like, this thing's beautiful. Now the question is, how do I actually get it out of the box? That's gonna be the next thing. And also I'm gonna have to replace those hangers for the pedals that's on there. I bought lower ones, so I'll be doing that before I ride or charge it up or anything. Wow, there's another pad. Whew, smells good. Smells like rubber. Brand new rubber. You know how when you get new tires and how it smells, that's the way this thing. I'm not sure what these little dog bone things are. Not 100% sure what those are for, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, that thing is nice. That's pretty nice. Okay, I think what I should do is tip it over and drag it out that way. So let me do that. Okay, let's do that. I'll set you guys there for now. Okay. Let's see if that works. I don't want to pull it out because it's pretty heavy, and I'm not trying to. I think this is. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so it wasn't that bad. I thought it would be worse. It's not that bad at all. Oh, you know what? I may be able to use that foam inside to change the. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's beautiful. So take that out. Man, I'm pretty excited, man. I've been wanting a nice wheel for a long time. Or, well, not a long time. I've only been riding about a month. Maybe 2 months. And I've had people tell me, man, you're already getting the big boys and you've only been riding less than 2 months. I'm like, man, I had to have it. So I saw one and I'm like, this is the greatest. And this one big difference between this one and my other ones, this one has suspension. So it has if you're familiar with mountain biking, it has what you call a Fast A suspension. So it has basically that same fork suspension on the higher end mountain bikes. So it's, yeah, this is the real deal. And I needed that because I really did not, I'm getting older and my knees are not the greatest and everything. So I've been using my knees as the shock absorber. And I just don't think that was the greatest thing. So I definitely wanted a suspension wheel. This thing, look at this thing's nice light. And this thing's aluminum or something. And this whole thing's like I think it's magnesium. And there you can access the shocks to adjust them to your specific weight or however, you ride. I'm not gonna be doing any off-roading, so I think basically it'll just be pretty much on-road for me. Even though I got this tire, this knobby kind of tire, I could have opted for a street tire because E-Wheels, they offer the street tire or this knobby tire. So it's just about what you think you're gonna be doing. Most people told me that if I'm just gonna be on the street mostly, to opt for the street tire, but I just felt like this was an all-around better tire. So, I mean, not to say that it's better at any one thing other than maybe off-road, but I think just all around, it works all around. I can ride on the street, and if I need to make a sketchy detour or something, I feel like it's good enough for that. So I think it's fine. I mean, people say that you may lose a little bit of range, when with this tire as opposed to the street tire, but I'll take the little hit, on the range. It's fine. I mean, I plan on taking my charger with me if I'm going on long distances or something, and I'm also planning on purchasing an adapter so you can charge this thing at an EV charger, which I thought was pretty cool. So I'll definitely be doing that. But in any case, this has been my Leaperkim Lynx, veteran Lynx unboxing. Man, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And just let me know if you want to see more content on it. Because like I said, I'm going to be updating those pads and putting lights and doing different touches to it. So, if you guys want to see more about it or you have any questions on it, I have a little bit of knowledge, but I have some. So let me know. Let me know what you want to know about it. Anyway, it's your boy G Waters signing out. Peace.